Greetings, Keishlings. Keishan Prime here with my live reaction of Seven Deadly Sins, Chapter 257, The March to Attack. Sorry if this is a little late. I've been having some issues with uploading videos in general, but I didn't know this chapter had even come out until late last night, and by then I wasn't going to record, so anyway. Okay, so you got Merlin and everybody looking at Arthur after he stabbed himself because of the, I guess, remote possession of, what was the attack called? Resonance or something. Uh, Stop, Arthur. Let go of the sword. Sis, hurry and heal him. Open your eyes, Arthur. Merlin, I'm sorry. There's nothing to be sorry about, Arthur. You didn't know what he could do. King, why would Arthur do that to himself? Okay, so that's probably Diane saying that. I don't know, but it seems as if he's being controlled by someone. I couldn't meet your expectations. I can't do it, Merlin, unless we get the sword out. I can't heal the wound. Okay, pull the sword out unless it literally can't be wielded by anybody, even if it's just to hold it. Now that would be it. So Arthur could very well die in this. Please release your grip, Arthur. I'm not done with you yet, boy. Muster up the very last of your strength, then destroy your own heart. Okay, so that's... that has to be Cusack, right? Arthur! This is just too cruel. Arthur, you lied to me. Lied to who? Merlin being lied to? Time can never be returned back as it marches ever forward. Okay, so flashbacks to when they met, when he started training, as reality calls forth both hope and despair. Okay, and when he went to go draw the swords, the King Arthur legend, apparently, in its entirety. Okay, random knight is going to the boar's hat. The presence of Princess Elizabeth and a representative for the Seven Deadly Sins is required at Lion's Castle. Okay. Technically, she's the leader, so she covers both of those. Lord Ludicel is going over his final preparations and confirmations for the battle strategy to be used in the Holy War. Please hurry. Understood. Thank you. Yeah, they're a little not so up to it right now, you know? Then I take my leave. Okay. No sense in yelling. I think we can hear you. If you heard King, I think he can hear you. Kath, you can't let yourself be down like that. Why hasn't Elizabeth healed Kath? Seems like something that could be done. I mean, even if they can't heal Arthur immediately, heal everyone who you can heal. Excuse me. I suppose it might be impossible right now, but I know all too well just how you feel. I do know, but still, you've got to pick yourself up, alright? Good Lord, man. Kath is either angry or I don't know what. Kath? Why? 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 How can this be? Okay, I assume she's very angry at what happened to Arthur, and they have him floating, so that the sword is just sticking out there in the back. How have they not been able to get it out of him? The only thing I can figure out is that no one can wield the sword except for the Chosen. So, even if it just means to hold it. He was a young man of unfathomable talent and character, and still unknown magic hidden within him. From that moment I first met him, I felt his destiny. But in the end, I wasn't able to draw out his dormant potential, and if only I had succeeded, then just maybe. Okay, his dormant power will unlock in this near-death experience. I bet you. I bet you. The way they're talking, the way we're seeing flashbacks, he'll come back even stronger. Weren't you going to show me a world I'd never known before, Arthur? Oh, well, it's starting to get kind of romantic there, isn't it? Hopefully Escanor doesn't get into the room right now. Where is your soul now? Is it before my eyes? Is it still in your body? Or, wait, is that Escanor's hand? Oh shit, he's listening. Has your soul and blood been absorbed along with those of countless heroes before you within the holy sword? Has it already begun deciding who is your next, or who its next host shall be? Okay, and Escanor is that a flashback or just outside? Even if that young one is no longer with us, I will be there to protect you. No. It is truly unfortunate what happened with King Arthur, but you will always have me by your side. He's trying to find some way to comfort Merlin in his cocky personality. Arthur has someone completely was completely irreplaceable to you, wasn't he? Just as Meliodas is to me. Oh, and Escanor, he heard that, and now he's like, crap, I'm leaving. The life of a human does not normally span that much time at all. What kind of face I should make, or how exactly I should feel at times like these, I've completely forgotten by now. I guess she probably would. She's dove so far into her research, and, she's lived more than one lifetime, so, yeah, such things probably would start to slip by. Now all I see is darkness engulfed before me. So Arthur was essentially like the reignition into her, like, humanity, I guess. Okay, nice little flashback of, I assume that's when they first met. You got Merlin, Meliodas, and Elizabeth with her wings. So, I assume that was when she... Well, it's hard to really say exactly what life Elizabeth was on. I bless thee, Merlin. Oh, I'm giving her a kiss. Sis? You'll have to forgive me, though. I don't have anything I can give you right now. Oh, and she did the same thing back then. That really takes me back. No matter how lonely I felt, this little spell always made me feel at ease. Merlin? What is Merlin? Merlin's eyes have changed colors. What? Tears? What a shock. It's been 430 years since I last cried. Okay, how old is Merlin? I mean, I assume she was alive during the Holy War, unless I'm totally misread into that. Or she's at least close to that age. But good lord, it's only been 430 years then? Huh? Not since Meliodas cooked one of his special demon frog liver cakes. Ugh. Yeah, that would make me cry at the humanity that is not good food. Let's see. Okay, she's reinvigorated, it seems like. Sorry, this is a little early. I just woke up. Not probably 10 minutes before I started recording this. Come then, sis. Let's head to the castle. We can't afford to miss the final confirmation of the battle strategy. Okay. So the message was passed on then? though it doesn't rival your skills. The goddess' brainwashing abilities have no effect on me. What? What? Don't push yourself too hard, okay? I'm confused with that statement. So was Elizabeth brainwashing Merlin to feel happy, and that's what the little blessing was? Which then, I could have some commentary that I probably shouldn't say in there. Uh, no. Even if you run, even if I run myself into the ground, I swear I will free you from your curse and stop Meliodas from becoming Demon King. Okay. I will not allow myself to lose any more people precious to me. Okay. So we have Merlin leading the, I guess you could call the, oh crap, what do they call it? Not envoy. Well, maybe. I don't know. The delegation party that was requested, and you have Elizabeth there, and Escanor kind of reluctantly going. Merlin looks like she's cheered up a bit, doesn't she? Yeah, in fact, Escanor's the one who looks down in the dumps. Yeah, that's going to come to a head, isn't it? Where if Arthur does survive, Escanor's probably want to fight him, I imagine. We will now begin going over the battle strategy as well as the squad rosters and formation. Okay, we're in the planning hall, whatever meeting. Wait, I think I've seen this room before in a side story. I'm in shock. Is it really? It really is Mal's Grace. I can't believe it. Okay, so they're to Sunshine, I imagine. Uh, so it really does make wonder how he got it then. He's glaring at them. What? I'll have you know I'm in a seriously bad mood right now. Stop with the chit chat. And he bows. What time is it? Because he's cocky, but he's not, in a way. Yes, ma'am. Or is it just because it was Merlin? First, the defense force will be stationed here to protect our position at lines to the bitter end. The search and destroy force will make their way south towards Camelot, clashing with the Demon Clan's armies head on, destroying any trace of them. Okay. And she's even projected a map. Oh, and Hauser's, or, yeah, Hauser. He's just like, oh. We'll take the minimum amount of people possible to form the assault squad that will launch the direct attack on Camelot. The commanders of the defense force will be Dreyfus at the south gate, Grimoire at the east, and Hendrickson at the north. The search and destroy force will be the largest of our forces, so Gil Thunder and I will take command for the Holy Knights. Okay, so Dreyfus is the one who wait. Was it Hauser or Dreyfus that said that about the commanders of the defense force? Because it looks like it's Dreyfus saying it. But then it looks like Hauser, obviously, because he says I, which I think they are like similar strength and rank in the somewhat confusing thing that is the Holy Knights. So they're part of the search and destroy force. Tarmel and Sermel will command the search and destroy force, as well as on behalf of the four archangels. And now, for some news, it seems the Giant Village and Fairy King's Forest will be sending their own armies to join us in the fight. Okay, Lucille saying all that. The assault squad will be made up of 3 people, Escanor, Lord Lucille, and myself. Okay, so Merlin is going to be a part of that. Makes sense. This is to lower the casualties from Zeldris' petty commandment. to a minimum, as well as attempt to prevent free-for-all bedlam. Bedlam. What? Hmm. Ah, good water. Uh, Lady Elizabeth, I had thought for sure you'd be joining the assault squad. I will be joining the search and destroy force, along with the seven deadly sins. She is their leader, after all. Foo-foo. You can't bring yourself to see your lover turned evil slain before your very eyes. Stop it, Ludicel. Oh, so Sarmel is like, don't press that button. We don't need a self-destruct up in this piece. What? Stop Meliodas from finding the... Or stopping Meliodas from finding the remaining commandments is a vital role. That's right. Besides, we need Lady Elizabeth's support. Okay, that's good. That's good. Because with the largest force being the search and destroy, they're going to need all the healers they can get. Thank you, Sarmel. Yes. I'd like to request a little change in the plans. What are you planning, Ludicel? I want Hendrickson assigned to me as my bodyguard. And Dreyfus is like, what? Don't be ridiculous. You're going to take him with you into that mass of demonic energy? Straight into the enemy's stronghold at Camelot? Besides, Hendrickson's already one of the commanders of the defense force. You can't just go deciding that on your own. Surely you can take someone else instead. He's got the fact that he's in Margaret's body. He's planning something. I really don't like him. This is what Hendrickson himself wants. Really? Is he even frickin' in the room? Wouldn't you think one of the commanders of a force would be there? But apparently not. That fool. I'm going to. What? Go, Thunder. Gil? Now you? Huh. Oh, it's because he wants to protect his lady's body. Ludicel, Hendrickson is going in order to protect you, isn't he? Well, I'm going in order to protect Margaret. Of course, you're more than welcome. After all, we are allies. Now let's should work together. Next, smile. You got something planned. Ho 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 ho. At last, all the other clans are finally letting their bloodlust run free. Okay, so we've got demons being summoned out of the void that is purgatory, I assume. It's shaping up to be a real holy war. The goddess's seal is almost removed. We're ready to go. Well, considering that little demons have come out and bigger things have come out, does the seal even matter? I mean, it looks like we might actually have to go all out napping. Oh, look, he took his shirt off of it. Or no, wait, did he? No, I can see the collar. I was like, what? And, I was about to comment that his hair is turning black. Chandler's is, but no, he's going full, like, true form, or whatever. I don't know if it actually had a name. I believe you're right, Pacifier. Oh, okay. That's why he looked different in that one panel, because he transformed too. We may be getting too old for this, but let's show them what we really can do. Oh crap. The old wicked veterans show off their specialties, mere moments away from decisive battle of fate breaking out. From the decisive battle. To be continued in chapter 258. Holy War begins. Now that Arthur has been lost. Okay, so I guess he is dead. or he's just kind of in stasis. There's no way she'll let Elizabeth die as well. The Demon Clan versus the Allied Army. The battle is poised to begin. Okay, well, overall good. I would like more explanation to what Arthur's status is. I'm still going with that with this near death experience he unlocks that untapped potential and power that Merlin mentioned. Plus, it was also mentioned when he started to use the sword, I think. So, this could be interesting. Um, and plus, we got to see what Cusack's, I guess, true form is. So they're going all out, as they should, given what's about to come their way. So, this is good. Overall, I'll give it a 4, because few good things here, good character interactions, all that. The facial expressions win you over every time. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Keishan Prime, and I'll see you next time. Keishlings, roll out.